Okay, we're back again, Angkor Market. This time I'm going to do a more thorough job, show you more prices, more items for sale, and hopefully I'll get more positive comments. Okay, let's get a trolley. Not actually planning on doing a lot of shopping, but I feel if I haven't got a trolley and I'm just wandering around with a camera, someone might think I'm wasting their time and ask me to leave. So here we go. Okay, so straight in. Let's start with a look at the wine. Who likes wine? Nice rosé. Pink Moscato 2024, $6.50. I have no idea if that's good value or not. I don't drink wine. Cabernet Sauvignon, $6.50. It's a nice Shiraz. Chardonnay 2023, $7.50. Well, let me know in the comments if that is good or not so good. I really don't know. What have we got here? All sorts of sweets and snacks. Look. Snickers. We all know Snickers. 6-pack. 6 bars. $9.50. That seems very expensive to me. Maltesers. We all love Maltesers. Again. $9.50. I do love Maltesers, but not at that price. And here's Ferrero Rocher. Everyone loves these, especially me. $2.50. Still expensive, but slightly better. Let's have a look. These pre-packed salads are quite good. Got the salad and some egg. Nice. And what's that? $4.50. Oh. American style mixed salad, $2.94. That's pretty good. 60 cents for 2 eggs. I'm assuming they're boiled. Steamed, cooked, steamed chicken egg boiling. A single corn, cooked, boiled, $1.20. Okay. What else have we got? These cakes look particularly nice. $5. I'm tempted, but my waistline is telling me no. Stop. Don't do it. Yeah, there's quite nice little sliders there. $3. Oh, I've got some of these at home. Little mini cookies, almost like shortcake. Or is it shortbread? I always get those confused. $1.75. That's okay. Okay, pastries. Pain au chocolat. $1.25. What do we think to that? $1.25 again for 4 of these little, whatever they are. Oh, muffin. Look, chocolate muffin. $1.25. I don't think that's too bad. Red bean Saboro. I don't know what that is, but for $1.25 I'm prepared to find out. Bread, $1.75. What's this? Almost like a mini pizza. Bacon and vegetable. $1.25. Looks rather nice. Heated up, I think that would be good. This is just a raisin swirl type thing. Unfortunately, I never managed to find a cinnamon swirl when I come here. That's the one I really like and really want. $1.25 for most things there. French stick baguette, $1.25. Not bad. On a par with what I'd pay at home, I'd say. Red velvet cookie, $1.50. Oh, it's quite small for $1.50, but I'm sure it's tasty. What have we got here? Actual cookies. Very nice. Chocolate chip cookie, $1. I might actually have to buy one of them. My son loves them. Oh, brownie. I think he'd like that even more. $1 for a homemade brownie. Yes, we'll have that. My son will thank me. Almond croissant, $1.35. It looks amazing. If only I wasn't so fat, I could make myself fat all over again. It would be fantastic. What have we got here? Coconut cookies in a jar. I don't see a price. Here, $2.50. Seems a bit steep. These are nice. You get a little selection of pastries. $2.50. I don't think that's terribly expensive. Most of what you see in here will be a little expensive because you're paying for the convenience of, number one, having it all in the same place, number two, having it imported all the way from England, Germany, France, wherever it's come from. Artisan bread. Ciabatta loaf, $2. Okay. Some nice little rolls, or mini baguettes as they're called, 95 cents. Okay. Amaretti, $3.30. Amaretti. Sorry. Now, frozen pizza. I'm going to try and think what I'd pay for one of these at home. Cheese medley, tiger crust. Here, $6.50. This one's $7.50. $4.95 for the original deep dish. I have to try and translate that into pounds and see if it's close to what I'd pay actually. Two of these 4 cheese original deep dish. Back home I'd pay £2.50 for those, although they're quite often on special deal at £1.25, so $4.95 seems a bit steep. Something like this, Iceland's own, price $4.50. I think back home I'd pay perhaps £1.50 for that, so say $2. So you're paying a premium for the convenience of buying food from home when you're not at home. It's $5.90 for 2 deep dish pizzas. Yeah. $8.95 for the takeaway stuffed crust. Sweet honey barbecue salami. My God, that sounds fantastic. Okay, so you're getting an idea for the prices here. Bird's Eye, 4 short crust chicken pies. I love them. $9.95. Back home I'd pay maybe $5, translated from English. $6.50. Goodfellas pepperoni pizza pockets. I love them as well. $6.50. Back home, £2.50. What's that? $3. You're getting the idea, yeah? $8.50 for minced beef and onion family pie. Potato waffles, $5.50. It's all good stuff. It's all my favourite foods, but they become less favourite when I see this price. Ice cream, smooth and creamy with a crisp milk chocolatey shell. $4.95 for 3. I guess that's similar to a Magnum, but Co-op's own brand. $4.95. I'd want Magnums for $4.95, not the cheap knockoff. But you can't knock them for their range. If you want it, they've got it. Oreo mini ice cream sandwiches, $6.95. There's the Air Originals Magnum, $5.95. You know, I think I'd pay the little extra and get the original Magnums. Always going to be so much better. Okay, we're on to chicken. Chicken wings, chicken nuggets, chicken wings, buffalo wings. Okay, buffalo wings, $6.50, 450 grams. You'll have to do your own comparisons with what you'd pay at home. For me, still seems a little bit too much. Roasted wing stick, price $12.50. Spicy and juicy, 1 kilo. Okay. Chinese pork ribs, now we're talking. $6.50. I should have had breakfast before I come here to do this. It's making me so hungry. Chicken nuggets, 70, $13.50, 1.47 kilograms. I guess the takeaway from this is you can have anything you want in terms of food from home, but you'll have to pay through the nose for it. But quite often the local food is more tasty. Let's have a look. 8 fish fingers, bird's eye codfish fingers, $6.50. 100% fish fillet strips, $7.50. Macaroni cheese, that's one for my son, he'd love that, $4.70. Haddock fillets, $6.80. Cod fillets, $6.80. Nice. 4 chicken quarter pounders, bird's eye, $9.90. Goodfellas beef lasagna. I didn't know Goodfellas did anything apart from pizza. You learn something new every day. Lasagna, $7.90. Pasta bake, $8.95. Cheesy crusted tuna melt. That sounds delicious. Beef burgers, 4 classic bird's eye beef burgers, $6.50. 10, $11.95. Double cheeseburgers, 4 beef double cheeseburgers with melting cheese centre. Wow, $6.95. It's good. Chicken fingers, 50% off, $5.90. Yeah, good. Chicken shop ultimate fillet burgers, $4.25, 50% off again. So take the 50% off. Price is quite reasonable. Obviously you don't get that on everything. Salt and pepper pork ribs with chips, $4.70. That's it. As soon as I come out of here, heading straight for somewhere to eat. This is just gonna, my stomach's gonna be eating itself. Duck spring rolls, $3.95, or 3 for £5. Not bad. Fruits. Frozen fruits, $7.50. Oh, raspberries, $14.95 a kilo. Strawberries, $3.50, but that's for 350 grams. So swings and roundabouts. Let's have a look. They all look very nice. Soda ice cream, 130. Hai Thai Tank Boy, green grape, 150. Hershey's mint choco bar, 170. Chocolate and cream, 170. All reasonably priced, I'd say. Nothing too extortionate there. Magnums, 295. Okay, well they're a little bit more than I'd want to pay. Oh, Magnum Utopia ice cream, double cherry, 350. Well, that's a double kick in the nuts for me, because I would not pay 350 for it, and I can't abide cherry, so there you go. Won't be buying that one. Cinnamon bun. How much are they? I don't see the cinnamon bun. Cinnamon bun, 850. Wow. They better be good for that one. Magnum Mini Classic Almond. How many did you get for $9.90? I can't even see them. Where are they? Mini Classic Almond. It's just a 3-pack, isn't it? No, it's a 6-pack. But they're minis, so it's the equivalent of 3. But $9.90. Wow. Okay. If you just want bog standard bit of vanilla ice cream in a tub like this, Co-op special, $6.95. Okay, let's keep looking. I have a feeling this might take some time. We're only on the first aisle, we're nearly 20 minutes in. This might have to be a two-parter. Right, drinks. Want a bottle of water? $1.10. Or 70 cents for that one. It's a lot. You buy a pack of 12. Oh, they sell Prime. But for how much? $3.50 for a bottle of Prime. Wow. Kombucha tea, $3.50 for a tiny little bottle. Yeah, it's the going rate around here. You got to pay what everyone charges. Beer from here. You're better off going to a little local shop. The price is $1.60, $1.95, $1.95, $1.70. Yeah, go to a local little bar and get yourself a nice glass of draft Angkor for 70 cents. If you're lucky, 50 cents. Ooh, mini pops, $1.90. Cornetto, here we go. What's this? This is like a cornetto, but not a cornetto. 95 cents. I actually think that's pretty good. If I didn't have to walk all the way home, I'd buy one for my son. He'd love it. Although he does have a Ben & Jerry's cookie dough in the freezer right now, which cost him the princely sum of $5.95. No, it didn't. That Swedish glacé heavenly chocolate. His cookie dough cost him £8.50. Or $8.50, should I say. All of the Ben & Jerry's seems to be $8.50 until you come to the little ones, which are $2.95. Haagen-Dazs, little ones, $2.95. All similarly priced. Now, let's get a price here for these 12 bottles of water. I want to know how much they are, rather than buy one out of the fridge. It'd be nice to buy 12 and then just stick them in your fridge when you get home. And financially, you'd be much better off, I'm sure. Okay. How much do you people really want to see? I could be here for hours showing you every single price of every item. I'm going to pick items that most people at some time or another would put in their shopping cart. Not so much obscure things like dried cordyceps, because please tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I don't think many of you are going to be buying dried cordyceps. Some ham. I do like a bit of ham. All this ham seems to have a lot of these white bits, these fatty bits in. Puts me off a bit. Smoked ham. This one looks alright. $3. 6 slices. I'll get it back on there. Where's Dan meat? Dan meat. Oh, it's not Dan meat, whatever that is. What are these? Hot dog spicy, $4.95 for $4.26 for just Vienna sausage. Silken tofu, ideal for soup or steaming. $1 a box. Well, that's very reasonable. Smoked Italian sausage, $7.36. I'm sure it's delicious, but the price isn't. What on earth are these? I have no idea. But they're $5.95. Okay, oh, hot and spicy popcorn chicken. Everybody's favourite. And I don't see a price. The only one there I don't see a price for. Here we go, popcorn chicken, $6.50. Chicken breast skewers, $5.70. Southern fried chicken breast fillet chunks, $7.50. It's okay, they're all about the same as you'd expect. Just a touch more than you'd pay at home. Sometimes a bit more than a touch. Kimchi, anyone? $3.95 a jar. $2.90 a box. $1.95 for a pack. For me? No kimchi for me. Royal Delight chicken nugget, crispy and juicy. Is that this one? Royal Delight, crispy and juicy, yes. $9.50. And how many did you get in there? I don't see a number, but it looks like a good. I'd say you get at least 40 to 50 in there. Looks like a good sized packet. On to the sausages. Richmond 12 thick. $6.50. Richmond 12 thick. They're quite popular, I believe. They're not with me. Walls. It's got to be Walls 12 thick pork sausages. $6.50. They're the ones. Meat, all sorts of meat. Okay, Australian lamb bone in rack. Oh, $38. I guess you've got to expect to pay prices for that, haven't you? It's a good chunk of meat. What's this? Australia beef tongue, $17.75. Beef loin, Brazilian, $18. Brazil beef ribeye, $19 a kilogram. So for a pack, you're talking $5.62. Obviously, the more a pack weighs, the more you pay. Short rib boneless, $52. $22 a kilo. And for a pack, you're talking $20 to $30. Let's look at these. I've seen these before. These are very good. They put everything you need into one packet for a particular meal or soup or whatever you're making. Some just have vegetables like these, $2.50, $1, and then some they put the meat in as well. You've got a whole meal in there. $1.70 for this. I think that's a great little thing. Look at this one. You've got your meatballs, your chilies and veg. You've got whatever that is, some sort of sauce, some sort of stock cube. Everything you need in there. $1.90. That's fantastic. Got all different ones. Prices range $2.50, $2.50, $2.20, $2.95, $2.95. Very good. Look at this one. This one's obviously a bigger meal and will serve more people. You've got your pork, your veggies, whatever that is, tofu maybe. £5.50. Suki soup, mixed meat soup. $5.50. I think they're really good value. Your whole meal there. What are we looking at now? Fish. $2.01. 3 little fish. Let's have a look. Salmon. People love salmon. Let's have a look. $7.70 for 0.28 kilograms. You're going to pay for salmon. That's just the way it is, I'm afraid. What have we got here? All sorts of pork. Pork belly slices, skinless. $2.13. Nice. Chicken blood. 63 cents. Absolute bargain. Assuming you like chicken blood. I'm quite partial myself. This looks quite good. Beef loin. There's a nice bit of meat there. $7.16. I don't think that's bad at all. What have we got here? Black chicken slices. $1.74. There's a fair bit there for $1.74. Best topside. Khmer beef topside. $5. You know, not bad. Let's keep going, have a little look. Oh. Starting to rush a bit now because I'm worried this is going to take way too long. Co-op frozen hash browns. Price $4.50. Potato croquettes. Where's the croquettes? $4.95. Farmland hash browns. Rosti hash browns. $6.50. Not bad, not bad. Eggs of every description. Century egg. Nice pink shade. $2.80 a box. Duck egg, $2.20 a box. Organic chicken eggs, $3 a box. What have we got here? Coconut. $1.60 for a coconut. Okay. There's a lot of things here. I don't even know what they are. Long purple eggplant. $1.30 a kilogram. Chinese tomato. $2.20 a kilogram. They're big boys. Look at them. Nice. I guess that's what we might at home call a beef tomato. I could be wrong. Okay, more veg, more veg. Some little baby carrots. $2.88. And that's half a kilo. Or you can just get 3 carrots like this, 68 cents. Not bad. What is this? Chinese radish, 70 cents. Green radish, $1.17. Okay, so the green is more valuable then. Now we know. 1 cabbage, $1.84. Cherry tomatoes, on the vine no less, $4.55. Chinese curly cabbage, $1.06. Pineapple, $1.20. I'm beginning to feel like a bingo caller. Corn, 90 cents for 2. That's definitely better than the one cooked one I looked at earlier. Sliced garlic, 79 cents. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Anyone like peppers? I do. $1.68 for 2. I think at home for 2 peppers I'd pay £1.10, which is probably about $1.50, so it's not far off. Anyone for pineapple? There's no price on the pineapple, so we're going to be left wondering about this unless I can find a... No, they're not individually priced. Well, your guess is as good as mine for the pineapple, I'm afraid. More eggs. Palm sugar. Kampong cham. $2.50 a jar. Okay, veggies. Veggies, veggies, veggies. Lots and lots of green stuff.
Cho mà anh mình mời crown đâu hả vậy tao rồi. Đây mình tập tập kia cam bây giờ. Ôi, dây ơi mẹ tập kia cam vậy. Mai, đi tập kia cam vậy. Thủ cặp trà à. Mai, mai, mẹ tập kia cam trà à. Mai tập trà. Mẹ tập kia cam trà.
The prices for all of them, do you? That's something for a different video. As I said before, this might have to be a two-parter. Cabbage, $1.44. Okay, not bad. Corn, carrots. Let's have a look at this. Half of a papaya, 177. Half of a melon, 147. It's not bad. Might be tempted for one of them, though I don't think I will. Oh, dragon fruit, $1.50. 90 cents for the yellow watermelon slices. Kiwi, $5.20 a box. Seems a little steep, but then you look at that one at $9.50 a box and you think, oh yeah, not so bad after all. Peach, $13.95 for 2. Okay. $7.90 for grapes. Green Sunshine Rose grapes, $7.90 a box. Not bad, not bad. Expensive, but they're lovely big grapes. More fruit, more fruit. Mandarin orange, 7-Eleven, around $7 for a pack of those. Apples, $3.50 a box. Korean pear, 2 pieces, $6.95. The size of them. I'm tempted by them. Bog standard apples, South Africa green apple, $3.84 for 6. New Zealand Dazzle apple, $4.40. Interesting name. Never heard of a Dazzle apple before. Bananas, big old bunch of bananas, $5.20. Cans of drink, all sorts, $1.20 for chin chin rice congee. Your guess is as good as mine. Milk, cartons of milk. Let's have a look. Okay, Cowhead pure milk, 1 litre, $2.30. Oat side, I'm guessing this is oat milk. Yes, $3.90 for a carton. That's a little bit on the steep side. $1.80 for the whole milk, UHT. Not bad. $6.26 for a yellow watermelon. Okay, this is something you might buy if you're coming from somewhere. Western, $5.95 for margarine, $5.20 for margarine. Sour cream, Milky Lux butter, $3.50 for a block. Cowhead, $4.50 for a block of butter. Likes the laughing cow, $5.50 for the original. Kerrygold Irish butter, $4.80. This one looks a bit cheaper, margarine, $1.95. Now let's check out the cheese. Oh, what do we like? Mozzarella. That's a big old 2 kilo bag of mozzarella. $25.50. That's rather a lot of mozzarella. Trying to find one I buy at home. There's a Cheddar cheese, 2 kilograms, $29.95. I never buy 2 kilos of cheese. Usually around 300 grams for £3. So it's £6, £12. Where are we? Okay, so it's still expensive. It probably cost me about $18. Emmental, mozzarella. I hope, as I'm scanning across here, that you can see these prices and read some of them rather than me having to call out every single one. Edam, $18.50 a kilogram. Smoked cheddar. No. St. Albury, 50%, $42.50 a kilogram. Okay. St. Agur, $9.50. All different types of ham again. Between $3 and $4 for most of these. Okay, what have we got here? Sparkling apple. The one I pick has no price. Good work, Stephen. Sparkling white grape, $3.50. Sparkling peach, $3.50. That's probably rather nice. Robinson's fruit squash, $3.95. They're all $3.95, all the different flavours. I'm not going to look at booze too much. Wow. I don't know what price this should be back home. There's 70 centilitres of Scotch whisky. The Dalmore price, $255. 155, 143. I don't know if that's a particularly good one or if it's just because they cost a lot here. Nescafe Red Cup, $6.50 for 200 grams. Nescafe Classic, $6.30, 100 grams. There's a lot to choose from. Nescafe Zero Americano Instant, $8.95. Costa Coffee, $10.50. Smooth medium roast. Coffee with a course. And tea. Yorkshire tea. For hard water, $8.50. PG tips, $8.95. Tetley, £5 or £6, depending on the one you want. There's a lot of tea and a lot of coffee. Move along. What's next? I don't know. It's not something I'd normally buy, so I'm going to just skim across it a little bit because I wouldn't know what to compare it with. Okay, we're on to whatever this is. Chickpeas, poppy seed. This is for your cooking and making things. Raw pistachio nut, $14.55. I do like a pistachio. Jams, so all your jams, preserves, as you may prefer to call them. We're talking between $3 and $5. Some a little more, $6.50. Some a lot more, $7.50. But generally 3 to 6. Peanut butter, $4.50, $4.50, $5.95. $3.50. This seems to be the best value one. $3.50, 510 grams. Not bad. Flour, in case you want to do a little bit of baking. $3.80, $3.50. $3.50. All-purpose baking flour, $14.50. Want to make some pancakes? $6.50. It's chocolate time. $3.50, not too bad. All different flavours. All $3.50. Not bad at all. Reese's peanut butter cups, $9.90. So much, so much. I'm just gonna hope you can see the price as I scroll along. Skittles, $6.50. Ah, cereals. Everyone loves a cereal in the morning. Let's see what we've got. Cocoa Pops big pack, $8.90. Crave big pack, $9.50. Wheatos, $7.95. Weetabix chocolate chips, $7.50. Crave, $6.90 for a smaller pack. Back home should be $3.49. All brand golden nuggets, $6.59. Country Crisp, $6.50. Kit Kat cereal, never seen that before, $6.95. Should be $3.50 in England. Well, I don't know where they sell it because, as I say, I've never seen it. Quaker Oats, $5.95. That's for 1 kilo. Not too shabby. Muesli, oh, Kellogg's muesli, crunchy nut granola, no price. That's a shame, I like that one. Jordan's crunchy nut oat granola, raisin and almond, 750 grams, $8.95. You're getting an idea now of the prices. Okay, here's one for the kids. Sour Patch Kids, $3.50. Haribo Cola, $2.70. Nostalgics, $2.30. Happy Cola, $1.25. On to Biscuits, Oreos, 85 cents. 85 cents? Where's the original? Original, 85 cents, 137 grams. I don't know what any of these are. Sweet biscuits of some sort dipped in something. You can see, I hope you can see the prices. Savoury crackers. in wafers. Little fruity amaretti cookies. I've looked at them already. Ah, $3.50 for these. My son loves these, but not that price. Fig roll, $4.20. Tim Tam, $3.20. Maryland minis, $3.90. Biscuits, $3.50. Oh, more chocolates. Crisps. Big sharing pack, Lay's. Walkers if you like, $4.95. Truffle flavour, $5.50. So they're all around the $5 to $5.50 mark. Tostitos Classic, restaurant style, $6.95. Tortilla chip, $4.95, but that's a big bag. How much is that weigh? It's a big bag. Let me see the chips sorted around $4.75. Nearly half a kilo of tortilla chips. Not bad. Okay. M&M's, Toblerone, $2.50 for a Toblerone. Is that good? I don't see. What's the one I like? Lindor. Don't see any of them. Okay, noodles. Noodles galore. In case you do want to know some prices of noodles, they're all between $1 and $2. Generally $1.20, $1.10, $1.95, $1.95. Oh, moving up to $2.95 here. $4.20 there, but you get a pack of 5, so swings and roundabouts. Right, I think I've done pretty much most of the food. The rest is household items, cleaning, pharmacy type items, and upstairs they have more household stuff, more cleaning and washing powder and all that sort of business. So I think I'm nearly done. Although in my basket I have one item, so I am going to carry on shopping. It seems a bit unfair for me to spend an hour in here and only buy one item. I'm going to get a few bits for my son. Anyway, please feel free to comment, like, dislike, subscribe, unsubscribe, whatever takes your fancy. Obviously there are some of them I prefer more than others, but you know, you're the boss. You can do whatever you like. Comment if there's something I missed that you wanted to see. Let me know. I can come back anytime. Even if I just come back and then send you a message with the price of the items you particularly want to see. It's no problem. Anyway, have a good day. I think this is me, over and out. I hope I'll see you again soon.